New numbers from the BC government show the province's debt load will be bigger than expected this year. But even as the deficit grows, the province says there's now reason for optimism.
The deficit projection for BC is now $13.6 billion. This is about $850 million more than was projected in the first quarterly report in September.
Newly appointed Finance Minister Selina Robinson says the growth in debt is mainly because of Premier John Horgan's big election promise, a $1,000 grant to BC families. The province's third fiscal report since the pandemic began shows it has spent more than $10 billion on COVID-related measures and says BC's finances are better than most provinces.
We are being very prudent and very thoughtful about what more we need to do to help keep people going forward.
The report shows retail sales have rebounded to pre-pandemic levels, and almost all jobs lost this year have been regained. The real estate sector seemingly unfazed by the pandemic, with tax revenue from home sales even higher than pre-pandemic estimates.
If you look at the update that came out today, there's definitely some positive signs, but what was absent is how the tourism industry is doing, and it's not doing well.
Tourism Vancouver CEO Royce Chuen says revenue is down drastically. The city's hotels are at 9% occupancy when they're normally at 80%. In September, the tourism industry asked BC for $680 million just to stay afloat. $100 million was granted immediately, but the money isn't moving fast enough.
The needs are identified, the programs and the asks are there, but the money is not flowing. And as long as the industry has its foot on the brake and the gas at the same time, they can't do anything.
That's work that I know my colleague Ravi Kahlon is doing to make sure that we are getting money out the door to businesses to support them as quickly as possible. He's reviewing, is the program working? And I know that he's looking at if we needed to make changes, how we would do that.
The NDP will table its budget next April. Royce Chuen expects more tourism companies will go belly up if they aren't thrown a lifeline much sooner than that. In Vancouver, Travis Prasad, City News.